Hi. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the chapter excretory system of class 10th. Now let's talk about what is excretion. The removal of harmful and unwanted metabolic wastes, excess of water from the body, is called excretion. For better understanding, we have to know about what is the need of excretion. These are the 3 points. First, to remove end product such as carbon dioxide and ammonia. Second, excess of mineral salts and water also affects all functioning. Third, their accumulation in the body is toxic and may lead to death. Excretory system in human being is divided into 4 parts: a pair of kidneys for formation of urine, a pair of ureters for carrying urine from kidneys to urinary bladder for storing urine for some time, urethra for expelling urine from urinary bladder. Now let's see the position and external structure of kidney. Kidney are located in the abdominal cavity just beneath the diaphragm. The left kidney is slightly higher than the right one. The structure of kidneys are chocolate brown bean-shaped. Each kidney is 10 and 6 centimeters broad. Each kidney is covered with double fold of peritoneum. The inner margin of kidneys is concave and has a notch, called hilum. Ureters. Ureters are 2 thin, muscular tubes about 28 to 30 centimeters long. Each ureter arises at hilum. Its anterior part is funnel-shaped and is called pelvis or renal pelvis. It carries urine from renal pelvis to urinary bladder. Third is urinary bladder. It is a pear-shaped sac with muscular contractile wall. The neck of urinary bladder is surrounded by a sphincter. It closes the opening of urinary bladder until the time of urination. And the last one is urethra. Urinary bladder opens outside through a thin-walled tube called urethra. It conveys urine as well as semen. Females have short urethra than males. Now let's move on. The remaining part of the chapter is the internal structure of kidney A. Kidney consists of 2 regions, the cortex and the medulla. Cortex is the outer dark region of kidneys. It contains Bowman's capsule and PCT and DCT of uriniferous tubule, that is proximal convoluted tubule, and distal convoluted tubule of uriniferous tubule. What is medulla? It is a inner region of kidney. It is composed of Henle's of loops and collecting ducts. They are organized into several pyramids. They appear as fine stripes. Here's another important topic: is structure of a kidney tubule or uriniferous tubule. Each kidney is formed of about 1 million long and fine coiled tubes called nephrons or uriniferous tubules. These are functional and structural units of kidney. Each nephron is formed of 2 parts: renal corpuscle or Malpighian body or Malpighian capsule, and renal tubule or nephric tubule. Here is the flowchart which shows the 2 parts of nephron. First is renal corpuscle or Malpighian body, which is found in cortex, in which it has 2 parts, Bowman's capsule, and the other one is glomerulus. And second is renal tubule, which further divides into PCT, DCT, and Henle's loop. First we'll look at 1. Renal corpuscle or Malpighian body. Each nephron is in the form of a doubled-walled cup called Bowman's capsule. Its wall is formed of a single layer of squamous epithelial cells. Its cavity contain knot-like tuft of blood capillaries known as glomerulus. The glomerulus and Bowman's capsule together form a Malpighian body. Functions of Malpighian body is act as ultrafilter. 2. Renal tubule or nephric tubule. The rest of the tubular part of nephron is called renal tubule. It's differentiated into following 3 parts: PCT, DCT, and Henle's loop. Let's take a closer look at PCT, that is proximal convoluted tubule. It lies in the cortex region along with Malpighian capsule. This part of renal tubule absorbs water and all the useful salts, amino acids, and glucose from the nephric filtrate. DCT, that is distal convoluted tubule. It also lies in the cortex region. It opens into the collecting tubule or duct. It secretes some ions and ammonia from blood into the urine and reabsorbs the remaining water and chloride ion. Henle loop. It is U-shaped narrow tubular part of renal tubule. It consists of a descending limb and an ascending limb. It lies in the medulla. It mainly absorbs water from the nephric filtrate. Now, let's move on to collecting tubules or collecting ducts. Several collecting tubules from nephrons open into collecting ducts. These are grouped together form pyramid. The pyramids are present in medulla, which open into large funnel-shaped renal pelvis. The next key idea is blood supply to kidneys. That is how blood is supplied to other parts of kidneys. Kidneys receive blood by a pair of renal arteries that arise from dorsal aorta. Renal artery branches into arterioles. The arteriole that enters the Bowman's capsule is called afferent arteriole. It divided into a number of capillaries, which form a closely fitted knot-like mass, the glomerulus. The capillaries of glomerulus at the end rejoin into an efferent arteriole. It is narrower than afferent renal arteriole. It comes out from the Bowman's capsule and forms peritubular capillary network around the renal tubule, which join to form the renal vein, that being us to the end of the video. In the next video, we are going to cover the other part of this chapter, the physiology of urine formation. If you found this video helpful, do like and share. Subscribe for more easy explanations. See you in the next video. Keep learning.